So everything in blue is 150 years old, which means that if the mill is 300 years old, how old is this piece of wood? 300 years old. This is the original spindle. It would have originally been twice as long as this and weighed up to 5 tons. Right? Now this is a piece of hardwood called fustic. Barbados used to be rainforest right the way across the island. The Spanish came here in 1511 and they were just not interested in the island. They put it on a map so that other ships could see where it was, but because there was so much forest, they weren't interested in it. There was no gold, no silver, and no Indians that they could enslave. So they weren't interested, they left it alone. But what I tell you here is that this is a 300-year-old piece of wood from a 400 to 700-year-old tree. So this piece of wood here is 700 to 1,000 years old. Just to give you an idea, 700 years ago, no European had set foot on Barbados. No slave had set foot in Barbados. America had not even been discovered by as it was then called, the New World. America was not discovered, South America was not discovered, the Caribbean was not discovered. And everybody thought the Earth was flat. What shape is the Earth? Round. It's a sphere, basically, yeah. Almost round. Yeah? But all that time ago, they thought that the Earth was flat. So who wants to touch a 1,000-year-old piece of wood? Come. Feel how hard it is, and remember that you are touching something that your ancestors touched 300 years ago. And that's what happens if you fall, so don't fall.
Okay.
Okay? You good? Alright. So, luckily you're not tall enough to hit your head up there, so you're good. Alright? Just stay close to me. Alright, so now touch that, and then touch this down here. Just as hard, yeah? The wood is just as hard as the metal. You touch it. When you touch this piece of wood, remember the sacrifices that your ancestors gave to build this mill and to build this country. Pride and industry, remember? Alright, let's go up onto the next floor. When we're going up, mind your head and mind your shoulders. And then mind your head on here. Okay?
Yeah.
Go right the way around to the wall over there. Mind your head, mind your head. Mind your head, guys.
Here. Let's do that.
Stay close to the wall.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is the last one? I would love to go here. These things so. Oh, look at that bright light. They look so pretty. Look at it. Look at it. Any phone. Huh?
Oh wow. It looks good.
This is history.
Applaud.
Huh?
We must applaud.
What was that? Bring your piggyback. Now you know why you're wearing a helmet. There you go. Alright, so listen up. So remember when I told you outside that this looked like a propeller on the front, yeah?
Yeah.
And I told you to look at that small piece of wood in the middle? That small piece of wood is actually this big piece of wood here. How much bigger does this look now that it's up way up here? Yeah?
Very large.
Now you imagine that turns this here, which turns this, which turns everything all the way down, which turns the engine. And that is all powered by what?
Wind.
Wind. How powerful is wind?
Very.
So why should you be scared when we have a tropical storm and a hurricane? Because you now understand the power of the wind, yes? If the wind alone can turn all of this, how strong must it be?
Very.
Okay? That's why when they tell you if we have a tropical storm or a hurricane, stay inside. Okay? Don't be one of those idiots that decides to go out surfing in a tropical storm or a hurricane. Okay? Or go out to take some photos. Alright? Don't do it. Stay inside. Alright? Now, all of this wood here is 300 years old. In the middle here, you'll see lots of additional pieces of wood. When the mill was being operated, somebody would have to be up here putting grease up onto the gears and moving these pieces of wood around to make sure that everything stayed lined up. Whilst all of this is turning, and you're walking on very basic floors in bare feet with a whole bunch of grease flying around. You can imagine that would be a good thing to do? No. You remember what happened to the young man's helmet when it fell down? That's a long way down, and that was halfway. Right? Now, who's ever seen a beehive? All right, you want to see another one?
Yeah.
Come and have a look. Don't worry, there's no bees in it.
Okay.
Come right round here, up where your head is there. Look up into the, up across here, look. Look across. You see
I
it,
see,
the white
yeah.
thing?
Oh, I got a millipede on it.
Everyone seen it?
Yeah.
Cool, huh? Now, the bees forgot to bring a queen with them. So, memo to bees, always bring queen. So they started to build the hive, and then they went, shoot, what happened to the queen? And she wasn't there, so they had to leave and go and try and find one. Yeah. Beautiful, huh? Now that's less than half a day. Correct. Yeah. Honey on your sugar. Alright, now when we're going down, young man without the helmet, you come first, so I'll be close to you. Alright, so hold on with both hands, and then come down. The taller people mind your back and mind your head. Okay?
This.
You good? You scared? No?
This is history. This is history. Everyone knows. Switch.
She ain't turn the camera on.
It's like all day rain today.
Yeah, me too. Hungry.
I didn't even have a bite.
You've had a good bit of exercise for the day as well. Work up an appetite.
Yay.
Anybody had any questions before we go down? No? Yes. That was there because you see that the nuts are painted red, which the young lady, your counsellor here, hit with her head. Yeah? It's red so that the blood doesn't show. No, I mean it's red so that it shows it's danger. Red is a colour for danger, yes? So that's why we paint the railings red, so that you stay away from the red pieces. Alright? When you're coming down, do the same thing again, so you come down with me.
Yeah, I'm not scared anymore. I was listening because I didn't want these. Like, these things are not sturdy. The rails are sturdy, but not the steps.
You enjoyed that?
Thank you.
You are more than welcome.
Shiner. That was great.
Applaud. You must applaud.
So bye from Morale.
Bye.
Bye from Denisha. And bye. Oh, your sister. And bye from Marie. And bye from your girl. Bye.